Beloved, we're going to continue on with Esther chapter 7. And as we mentioned before, the book of Esther does not have the word God written out, but God is indeed in this wonderful book in the Old Testament. And it says, Haman impaled. So the king and Haman went to Queen Esther's banquet. And as they were drinking wine on the second day, the king again asked Esther, Queen Esther, what is your petition? It will be given to you. What is your request? Even up to the half of the kingdom, it will be granted. Then Queen Esther answered, If I have found favor with you, your majesty, and it pleases you, grant me my life. That is my petition. And spare my people. This is my request. For I and my people have been sold to be destroyed, killed, and annihilated. If we had merely been sold as male and female slaves, I would have kept quiet, because no such distress would justify disturbing the king. King Xerxes asked Queen Esther, Who is he? Where is he? The man who has dared to do such a thing? Esther said, An adversary, an enemy, this vile Haman. Then Haman was terrified before the king and queen. The king got up in his rage, left his wine, and went out into the palace garden. But Haman, realizing that the king had already decided his fate, staying behind to beg Queen Esther for his life. Just as the king returned from the palace garden to the banquet hall, Haman was falling on the couch where Esther was reclining. The king exclaimed, Will he even molest the queen while she is with me in the house? As soon as the word left the king's mouth, they covered Haman's face. Then Habona, one of the eunuchs attending the king, said, A pole reaching to a height of 50 cubits stands by Haman's house. He had it set up for Mordecai, who spoke up to help the king. The king said, Impale him on it. So they impaled Haman on the pole he had set up for Mordecai. Then the king's fury subsided. Beloved, have a great day as you meditate on Queen Esther chapter 7.